guys, we're back for the second match of the night. T1 up against Live Sandbox, and this one, it should go a bit quicker in terms of pace, you would imagine. T1 and Live Sandbox definitely a bit more aggressive in terms of their style, and absolutely looking to get the revenge is Live Sandbox after the last match. That only happened 6 days ago, even though that was in round 1 compared to round 2, which it is today. So on the rift for game number 1.
Investment. Owner here has his Wheeler.
He has his Wheeler indeed. They're trying to get on top of Guma, who does not have a flash, but he does have a dream. The Cyclone does come out, but the heal is there on Envy. Doesn't matter, he does go down, but Owner, at the end of the day, will be taken out as well. As now Faker in the Drake pit. He's very large. Can he do anything with it, though? No. As that is going to be another kill into the hands of Willer, who is setting everything up for his team on the bottom side.
The sandbox that we're watching here.
Okay, well, oh boy. Exhaust's going to come in very nicely here. Will it matter, though, as the wall comes in? Yeah, Zeus going to take the life in the top lane.
And a side might not be as Zeus is, so he got counterpicked. He is currently just...
Oh boy, here we go. Guma does have flash this time. He's going to use it. The polymorph comes out as Willer just non-stop aggression and pressure in the bottom lane.
Big win, and Zeus winning as hard as he does on top, and
more of a jostle as here we go again! He doesn't have flash this time, but the tidal wave is very nice for zoning them out. Willer's taking a ton of damage, but the wild growth gets the knock up here on Owner. They're looking for a bit more closer, making his way down, gonna steal the culling and threaten this, but more so just pushes them away. I mean, it depends on the crown.
Well, that's true.
Actually, most crowns are larger than that, as Bertle is getting very much harassed, and there it is again, gonna miss as the exhaust has to come out, but will it matter? I mean, Zave's just gonna throw another house, flashes on him just to be sure, knows that Bertle doesn't have a flash, so might as well, and now they're just trying to 100-0 Owner here. The polymorph comes in, but they can't quite get him. He gets low enough, and Envy flashes forward, takes him down. Guma not quite able to do the same thing, but he is kiting back very nicely. Closer gets back in, even with the cast, uses the stopwatch as he's going to go down in the end anyway. Faker able to just barrel him down as the 80 carries will trade, but Faker stands alone, stands strong by himself alongside of Keria as they actually ace them. We've come a long way from the AP Gragas mid days where his AP ratios were insane. He does kind of just run in there and has to flash away. A bit questionable from Faker, maybe trying to bait out a fight. He's been doing this a lot recently. Extremely aggressive play from Faker as, okay, now we get the Cyclone in, and that's going to be Willer going down. So it actually does kind of bait out a fight here, and the rest of Live Sandbox are just running away. Tail tucked, not much they can do in this one.
He has crown procs and then vacate the area.
Yeah. Meanwhile, up in the top side, Faker might be getting dove here. This is AP Gragas, but with a rod, is he tanky enough is really the question. He's gotten closer under the turret, forces him to flash before the dive comes in, but they can just reset. As this is a 3-on-1, they should have the burst, and they will.
Okay, but look at your bot lane.
Yeah.
The absolute state of the map is disastrous. T1 able to get the punish here, going to get what looks like 2 turrets for the price of 1. Because engaging onto Faker is hard, engaging onto Owner is hard. And Zeus is kind of self-explanatory, so it's really just Guma and or Keria.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Even if the sandbox play works out as...
Zeus is going in there, he's got backup from his team, so Willer's just going
flash.
to... Oh no, he's got Mega Gnar. I mean, this is going to stop the teleport as a very desperate TP out from Closer, who's got his own Gnar ultimate, but he's got a 1v4 dream at this point.
So you need to respect Owner. This is a 4 versus 5.
Yeah, well, Willer is here.
Yeah.
He's on Vision. T1 trying to push him out. The tidal wave not going to work as they just decide to cask him and not go for the flip, as very nicely done. Faker does go into his stopwatch and survives, and the only person who went down so far, ooh, a very nice turn here from Owner, gets on top of Envy while they kill Willer, as now it's only Envy. He's got his support, yes, but that's not enough. A 2v5 doesn't work out, of course, and T1 will take the Baron and potentially this game from here.
His previous
man.
yeah, it's
I guess it is possible.
could happen, but I don't think it's very likely, Valdez.
Be better than 0-4. Well, we'll see if he can do it.
Save it
For what, Chronicler?
For a steal
for what?
on this dragon, right?
For the Raptors.
Yeah, maybe. Those things are just not going to be enough unless T1 makes some colossal mistakes. This is looking like a very secure first game victory.
Pushes. Here comes a little TP, okay. A little chase from Live Sandbox.
They have an inkling.
Trying to make something happen. Yeah, they're trying to ward it down, but Bertle
doesn't have flash.
Yeah. And the issue is that Faker immediately just body slams if Bertle tries to get in. And with no flash left. Yep, give it the old college try, I suppose, as Faker is going to get potentially 100 to 0'd here, but he has Zhonya's, so he makes the play, gets into the Zhonya's, as Envy trying to kite this one back, saves the massive Gnar into the wall. This fight is very broken up. Did the two members of T1 go too far?
Envy?
As Guma just trying to hit the Nexus, and it will be enough, as they will take it down at 30 minutes into the game. T1. A pretty straightforward win for them in game one. I mean, at this rate, maybe it's Faker playing Yasuo, Gragas is in the jungle, and Lee Sin's top. We're going to have to wait and see. I mean, Zeus, you know, the Yasuo and Anar should be a great matchup for the map. But either way, guys, let's just see what happens. Let's jump on the rift for game two. I just want to see what happens. Just want to let it happen. And
I just think it's neat.
Here we go. Just using everything. Level 1. In we go. The heal on top of Keria. He can't get away. The flash on in. And Envy will collect first blood as Guma. He's trying to get the kill, and he will be able to take down Kyle, but yeah, now he doesn't have much health. Can Envy take him down from here is really the question. That's one missed Q. Guma is coming back left. Juking right.
He's on the way.
Oh, there's the Q. He's just trying to buy time. As Envy, he's going to hit level 2, and that's going to be the end of him. He's going to take this time to check on Willer. Spots him right away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Doesn't know that Owner's here. Blocks the charge! And Willer does not have flash anymore, and he does not have the Arctic Advance, so he's going to go down, and that was very nicely calculated by Owner to set that one up. Here comes... No.
No. Faker's here.
No.
Like, this is a... Oh, Guma.
Hold that thought. Owner is here, but guess who's also here? It's Closer, and he's level 5? Okay, they're really going to try to force this one. See if they get the knock-up, as it will be tanked up by Closer, but they can't quite get the kill. Keria eventually goes down, but so does Closer. As in the back, Willer's just left to the Wolves, as that's also going to be the snipe, and they just totally wipe them down on the bottom side of the map. Yasuo and Gragas together.
I can swear that we saw it recently. Let's try again!
Okay, well, here we go again. You know, second time's the charm as they get in. There's no teleport this time, they say. And they will take down the Jhin.
Immediately followed up with, and...
This is on-spawn Rift Herald. Someone's coming up here. He's trying to go the other way now. I'm not sure if he's going to get out of this one, though.
Well, he has a wave.
He does have a wave. Maybe he could try to just execute himself and... Well, no, he's actually going back in. Okay, we're going north, looking for the turn. As no knock-up allowed, going to miss it onto Bertle, and that's just going to be him.
Quite big.
Okay, they're flashing in for this one, as it is Ezreal, and the arrow comes in. This is Ash Sejuani. Guma is so dead, as Envy's not able to last hit that. He's actually going in more onto Keria here, expecting some follow-up. He's going to take a turret shot.
Brock or Owner?
Oh, and he's going to dodge that, but actually here comes Faker, as now it's 2-on-1, but over comes Willer, and T1 was expecting that, so not committing fully to the play.
Willer, who will be moderately tankier.
Oh, the flash in. Faker's looking for more. No subs, as you mentioned, and it's just alley-ooped over to Owner. As Kyle is here. Or maybe looking for more. He's pretty squishy here on the Ashe, and down he will go. That's a double kill now to Owner, but we're going to have to trade Faker's life for that one as Willer.
Mostly the team that gets out ahead. Faker does end up going down, but it does mean that there was positioning for T1 to then turn this into...
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Turn it into a kill on the dragon here. Faker has TP. Bertle, or Closer rather, doesn't.
Bam, and they're trying to force something. They're flashing on top of an Ezreal who does not have flash himself, and I guess the shift was down. And so is Envy. Down he will go. Sedge Ash goes on to Lee Sin, but he's alone, and now Ash is gone too. As Zeus is just farming kills now. That is 2 more on the board for the Yasuo top.
Doesn't matter if Jin's behind, he is just there to support. Yeah.
What is going on here?
I think Closer is very dead.
Yeah.
He does not have the tools.
I guess he was trying to push while they were on the objective, but yeah, he's just going to go down. So, okay, you know, the bottom dives were a bit much, but they were going in on those, and they got the second one, and things were looking okay for the Sandbox.
Sometimes you just want to hand stiff your
opponent.
Valdez.
And then Dave's just got 2 more kills, and now it's like, where
yeah,
are
no, it's done.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe the Ash Sejuani combo.
They do have a ton. I mean, they are going to get areas. Just fading, I guess, as here we go. It's just full mayhem in the middle of the map. Both teams looking for an owner, not going to get the hit, but he gets the kick on in. Kyle is targeted for some reason. They take down the ass. That's a second one. Escuma's just at the shooting range. Berto with a nice ult, but still flash in, and owner goes back in. He definitely tasted the blood way too much from this Lee Sin player. But I guess it's okay in this game as the root comes down onto Envy. He's also probably dead. Fourth shot gets him after the flash as well. And we have 24 kills in 18 minutes.
5 times this game. I don't even feel like he's been making that many mistakes.
Oh, Closer. Yeah, he got a cask off. Oh no. T1 just going to go ahead and take down the Baron here, as we are just going to throw everything.
Get him, Willer!
Including Willer.
Get him!
Underneath.
They won't let him get him, right?
No, they're just gonna kill him, right? Not do the damage. The damage is coming though, and it kind of gets flipped. But Owner still is going to get the smite down. And that is what it comes down to. The Mega Gnar not coming in. That's the knockup. I thought maybe Zaves would be going in on that. Kyle flashing in. Looking to try to get the slows down. As Lillard's like, wait, you actually hurt. I don't want to block this anymore. Cool. Okay, Bertle's been dodging everything. That is going to be the Sedge Ash combo. Lots of damage through as the Gnar over the wall. They're turning it. Owner goes down. Faker in a lot of trouble as well. Doesn't matter how tanky he is, even with the Seraph. So that's a couple of kills last the breath. Yeah, they're kind of on the chase, actually. Owner going to get the kick in. They get the knockup. And Envy, he's trying to survive, but he does go down in the end. Tried to play it out really nicely, but the Yasuo combo just a bit too much. As that is potentially going to be this Drake here. Willer a little bit too far out. No, they're just going to turn it, take down another.
Bounty's still on. And they thought they had cornered Owner. Little did they know.
Closer.
It was all set up.
What is Faker doing? Oh, boy.
He missed the chain.
He's just having a great time. Like, this is peak. Now there's not even an hour to worry about, but Keria is going to get burst down as that's the knockup onto the Ezreal. Can they burst him down this time? Envy goes to the stopwatch as Carnage is around him, and immediately he goes down afterwards. Closer is trying his best, but it is not good enough in this case. T1 just a little bit too far ahead in this game number 2. And by a little bit, I mean a lot at this point. As now they're just going to be diving into the base. Birdall gets Hextech sold by Keria, of all people. And he will eventually be taken out. That should be it. T1 take him down to the mid lane, and they have a lot of fun with this one. 34 kills in 27 minutes, plus Hextech soul, and that should be the game. They're going to take down Willer here, it looks like, as they're trying. Faker, he's got his Zhonya's, or at least the stopwatch, and unfortunately the support Ash at this point not going to do enough. As they would love to get in there, the Lee Syndrome, and they take down the Nexus. Just a little bonus kill on top of all of that. T1, a bit of styling tonight, a very happy game number 2, but this time it's happy gaming that actually leads to a win for T1.